Highlights TV.
Talon, they've seen Boom do very well against EG, first against last in that prior series. Now a similar story here, Gods, for them against Secret.
They have the CM versus the Enchantress. They have the Slardar versus the Doom. Basically, all three of these lanes have been set up in such a way that Secret have an edge.
And they're on the Doom again. Savage inside the igloo, first blood spilled.
This full access into the enemy jungle as well to kind of farm. Hide in some trouble top. That's the Mask of Madness, and nobody can really go in lane against this Slardar. Item timing's most primarily this Blink Dagger.
You sure? Thinking about the Requiem there. Q does get the Carapace back onto the Frostbite, and KP with his familiars chasing Puppey, but in comes the Raises, the Snowball, and Hyde about to die while Puppey, he finally falls to the Shard Golems. But Team Secret, right outside this Roche pit, get a tremendous victory, and there we go. You called for it, straight into the pit off the back of a couple of support kills.
And here comes Secret with the Blink reveal.
Straight up catch on the Visage. Zayat controls KP.
Any kind of smoke on Slardar, like a two-man smoke is all you need, and Hyde down bottom is kind of protecting Mikoto here, but he's gonna get jumped on himself. Easy kill.
Level 4 Bash of the Deep with a Corrosive Haze.
Giving them a better start. They've just given this Slardar the freest game, and now they're paying the price.
Yeah, I mean, KP is getting closer to this Wraith Pact, but he's going to get potentially found out in the mid lane. Savage dead up top to Resolution, though, as Puppey pairs up with the Marcy, and Doom was expended as well. Chrysalis is ready to jump bot. Mid lane, they were looking for KP. Top lane, they're killing the Doom. And Talon just being pushed back in every spot, now being jumped in the mid lane. Level 5 Enchantress, 15 minutes in. Feeling the pain from Chrysalis, but the turnaround from Q and KP. Yeah, really well done there to kill off the Slardar and the chase towards Zayat. The Requiem, Nisha winds it up, fears them back, turns onto the Doom, and they'll bring down 23 Savage. Killing off a big target. Some retribution from Secret there after losing their Chrysalis Slardar.
They'd love to get both these Blink Daggers before fighting, but even like a Blink BKB Doom, it just feels like Secret are all physical damage.
Rezo. Familiar stuns. Catching 23 Savage, you're right. Yeah, Chrysalis and Zayat. Straight in onto him. While Rezo was hunting in the mid lane and catching out the KP Visage. It's just dominoes toppling over here. And Secret find kill after kill, tower after tower. As Team Secret, Nisha just pops his Manta style and opens up on this mid-tier 2. Aegis is about to be reclaimed, so the Hurricane back into the stun, and Doom going to catch out Nisha here. The timing, is it going to be good enough? The Aegis is about to expire. 1 second remaining, and he's dead. It is well timed by Talon. Right on the edge, but they kill off Nisha. Hunting Puppey now with a stun from Q. They catch the Maiden on the retreat. Some comeback potential appearing, but Puppey, okay. Attempted play with a Ghost Scepter freezing field, cut short by KP. Is Chrysalis looking to solo kill this Doom? Oh, they've got the Zayats coming. So start off with the Blink Crush, get some bashes going. Now the Snowball with the Walrus Punch, the tag team and the right-click damage. It's enough for Secret. As Rezo, he came in from behind trying to close in on KP and Q, attempting to save the Doom, but now it's Secret on the front foot again. Chrysalis, wise decision there. Not having a Zayat's blink. Holds back a little bit. Snowball connects. It looks like Talon, though, being dived into their tier 3s by Resolution's Marcy.
If somehow Talon can get to like all these defensive armor items, this game could start to swing, but Secret's just constantly hunting them.
Found the Visage. Straight onto KP and Rezo. BKB's up to blow up Hyde, and KP does get himself into the Gravekeeper's cloak. The shard there to heal him up at 23 Savage, being pummeled by Rezo. BKB up, and the save from Q buys a bit of time for the Doom. Rezo can't go any further. So eyeing up the mid lane where Tusk, Zayat's trying to finish off his Desolator. And he's going to get caught out here by Q. Start with a stun, and 23 Savage straight on top of Zayat, and Secret, they're in position here. Snowball buys time. He's baiting and tanking through all of the onslaught. Now Marcy getting doomed up. 23 Savage trying to focus down Marcy while Chrysalis. A lot of damage from Mikoto and Hyde. They blow up the Slardar, but this Requiem's huge. With the freezing field, Puppey shreds through the Doom. Hyde, Mikoto on the run now. It looks like Secret are out of options in terms of initiation, though. Zayat, I think he wishes he had a Blink Dagger here to keep giving chase, but the shards, pushes up to the high ground. Talon, they scrape away, but losing that Doom has got to hurt as Roshan starts to be attempted by Secret here. Yeah, top net worth of the supports. 6.5 grand for him. High ground attempt as the jump in from Marcy gets carapaced, but Crystallis catches the TA, 4 staffed away, the snowball comes back in though with a walrus punch. Mikoto's dead. Nisha with a double kill shreds through Talon. This high ground push, as quickly as it started, is going to come to an end now as they're just diving fountain. KP into the shard, does turn himself to stone, but when he comes back out, the gargoyle going to get pummeled. 23 Savage doomed up Nisha, but that's the Aegis holding Shadow Fiend and Team Secret. They're just ripping them apart. Nisha with a triple kill, 4 Talon members dead. And, I mean, there's buildings to kill, boys. Go back to the barracks. Stop farming them in the fountain. Zayat's carapaced and he will pay the price. His insolence is punished.
Give him some tips. His own teammates. I don't think Talon's really got much to smile about. Right.
Really just absolute freedom for Secret. A DD rune for Nisha now. Breaking high ground. They see the Nyx again. If they can kill off Q here, it might just be lights out for Talon. Ghost Scepter from 23 Savage. Gonna get him a bit of safety, but your buildings, they don't have the same luxury. They are open for the onslaught of physical damage from Team Secret as they dive tier 4s and immediately blow up with a single hit. Enchantress gets eviscerated by the SF, and Nyx Assassin, he's next up with a Blink Crush. They find the kill. Oh, Talon. Game 1 feels like it's all over now. You've got to buy back out of Nyx, but Nisha running straight back behind the tier 3s. GG is called as Mikoto gets caught.
Just overwhelming damage and no ability to fight into the physical damage. Just, you know, for Talon, you want to win. If you get a win and Entity get 2-0, all of a sudden they don't have to play those tiebreakers. So there's still a potential for Talon to avoid those tiebreakers.
Puppy getting pushed back. The Wolves are chasing, but Brain Sap, even just at level 1, is enough to withstand the bit of damage is coming his way. And Crystallis chasing with a Thirst in the Blood Right to get first blood on Q.
Some of those tough spells, which will, you know, he's a bit low on mana for this 6-minute rune, but in position to secure the bottom rune and top rune will be Talon favored. So they get charged forward. They go for the kill on Nisha here, but Makoto's out of mana.
Yeah, everyone's out of mana. No one's got any spells left to give. Mango given to Zayat, and the Laguna Blade looking for the finish onto the Leshrac, but he gets the kill on Lina first. Now with the Ice Path, holding on to Puppy, Q and Hyde with a Cogs pushback, trapping Zayat inside, but lacking damage at this point. Just a dual breath and maybe another liquid fire here in a second from Hyde. He's trying to kill off the Tusk. Zayat so close to death under the tower with a tag team and a bit of damage from the Brain Sap. Puppy, one more hit. Oh, it does the trick.
Rupture down bottom. They go for the kill on KP. He's got a TP, but he can't go for it because Tusk is in the neighborhood, and it seems like KP knew it. He just accepts his fate. Only a little bit behind the Bloodseeker, considering Bloodseeker got first blood. Basically means like they've been farming evenly. Problem is Lone Druid can't stick around now that Brute 6.
KP, shapeshifting mid, getting on top of Nisha, but the Cogs keeping KP out of there, trapping Nisha inside. Mikoto will get the damage they needed. A big kill on the Lina as they transfer all of this effort into the mid-tier 1 to shove this tower.
Just Crystallis summons.
Bloodseeker's in from the back, though. Has vision over onto Hyde. Trying to focus down and solo the Jakiro, and it looks like he's quickly done it. A Maelstrom strike at the very end, while Puppy is being pummeled by the bear. So 23 Savage does get the trade, but this is Secret defending their objective for now.
Shapeshifter's up with the Helm Creep.
I mean, the summons, they scouted out Zayats, but he's come back in with a grip from Puppy.
Okay.
Killing that Clockwork means no more teamfight initiation, no more brawler on the front lines from Talon and the Shards. They've trapped in Savage, focusing the bear with a Nightmare. Gonna go for the Rupture on the hero itself and maybe kill off both. Snowball across onto the Jakiro. Zayats, he'll chase down the Lone Druid, and Crystallis grabs the double kill. The shapeshift is used to sprint away as KP, he's left his high Jakiro to die. Attempts the TP, but there's a Walrus Punch from Zayat to stop him in his tracks. And Team Secret, just the right amount of heroes to come down here.
It's a very potent combo. Smoke up from Talon, they want to connect here. Any kind of kill could lead into Roshan.
And Zayat, he's going to be the hero they find. Snowball delays his inevitable demise. And Talon straight into the Roche pit.
The Wolf has scouted them. They see Puppy, they see Crystallis.
Oh, you're right. They're pinging it out. They know exactly where the Bloodseeker and the Bane are. And Q, he's angling for this initiation. Needs to make sure he lands the hook shot onto the Bloodseeker. And there we go with Makoto's move. On towards Crystallis, and Puppy they go. Huge burst of damage here onto Team Secret. As Talon, I've got to go back and push these lanes out, but
Buying all this time here. 1:20 on the Aegis. Leshrac TP blinks in to kill Zayats. So nice little find here. They've lost their creep wave though. Get the tier 2 tower, but okay, you know they can swing bottom. This creep wave bottom could open up the high ground for them. And
no glyph here for Secret. The Lone Druid's going to be wary of his bear, though, as he gets clipped by the Light Striker and ruptured as well. Hook shot from Q, though, getting onto Nisha. Trying to focus the Lina, but she's going to BKB up. Turns and fights into Savage and blows up the Lone Druid. Q trapped behind enemy lines, and the resistance from Secret here is enough to withstand the push.
They force the Lina TP. Again, this is the play. You force Lina's TP, and now you try and initiate.
A Nightmare transfer. Jakiro trying to keep Makoto in play. Q angling for it, but the turnaround play. Secret going to blow up the Leshrac here. They got the chain disabled. Now Broodmother with the Spidling scouting out Hyde and Q. They're on the run, but Secret charging back in towards them. Get the blood right and silence up the clock. The Nightmare to stop any retreat. Rezo surrounds him while Crystallis focusing onto the bear. They want the bigger target. 23 Savage trapped inside the shards. Oh, the Spirit Bear is on the run and the heroes finished off. Crystallis finds the takedown, and Talon, they're running out of gas now. 4 kills for Secret. They won't even lose the Bane.
Level 25 coming up in the next 5 or so minutes as well is a scary, scary thought.
Yeah, boot to travel onto a spider, jump forward in from Crystallis, finding KP with the bash as well. Take him out of the fight as Nisha looking for the bear and kills it off immediately. Puppy stunned up, but Nisha opens up with his BKB. Makoto doesn't stand a chance in hell. 2 calls down from Talon, and Hyde left stranded. Just a few hits from Nisha's Lina. An easy triple kill with his double damage rune.
Stick around and play passively here with the double damage still up as well. Should be plenty of damage to get. Should be multiple lanes of racks here.
Not sure about this glyph. Crystallis diving onto Hyde, and that's a dieback on the Jakiro. It's tier 4 time, it looks like, for Nisha. Says, screw the barracks, I'm going for the jugular. Finish off the tier 4 towers and open up this Ancient, because there is no glyph from the Dire team. They've already spent it. Q's in though with a 2-man hookshot, trying to push them back with the cogs into Savage with his Lone Druid Bear, but the snowball save is there from Zayat. Buys the time for Nisha to come back into the fight. Maybe gonna get dropped though still, but look at this damage from Nisha, destroying them all. The buyback from the Lone Druid will come, but it's all too little too late. Talon have lost their Lesh, and Team Secret have 5 heroes alive, forcing the GG.
Always sad when you're buying back as a Lone Druid and you're like, oh wait, I have no Spirit Bear. I'm just a creep that's buying back there in Secret.
Highlights TV.